This shit is fucking loud. Oh god, how sensitive this mouse is. I feel like the bottom right should be the one that has the... Alright, hold on. That's definitely cut off a little bit. This used to be fine. It was because I changed the aspect ratio, huh? Now it probably doesn't represent properly. Probably all squeezed and shit. That's still not doing it right. It's showing off more than it should be. Well, I'm gonna change the aspect ratio a little bit. I feel like the entire last recording I got was like that and I just didn't give a fuck. So I should be at a resolution that's 16 by 10, which I can't do. Hopefully this can work. I mean, this is fine. Part of it was a little off, you say? Like it wasn't the whole damn thing. Alright, let me look at the title screen here. Now I've got these open areas on the sides, but that's honestly fine. I can live with that. Anyway. Let's, load our shit. Alright, remind me what I was doing before I stopped. A time machine that I haven't been through. That's fairly self-explanatory. I must have been fixing to go into a time machine. Hit 4 buttons, none of them activate. I must have fucked up somewhere. One of them must have activated. You tell by... They go in and they light up, but sometimes it doesn't really look like they light up. So you have to go by, like, whether they go in or not. Well, looks like this is, as always, going to take as many possible attempts. Alright, cool. I appear to be going into the present, which means I'm gonna have to fuck up with the Dahaka. Ravages of Time. I'm pretty sure these things are all pretty good, but I never use them. I think that's the one that's like super good at the end of the first game. I have a backup weapon, so that's nice. Whoa. I'm scared. So am I running across this or what? That one's broken. What the hell's this? Aha. Yeah. Get on top of pillar, then run along wall. Damn, Prince, that was nice. You let me have that one. Shouldn't have. That nice save I just did. Alright, how do you play this game again? That's not what I wanted. Wait, I'll take it. Slowest trap in history. I like this room. This game would be incredibly hard to navigate your way around, but usually every time you go into a room, you just go like the way that the only obvious path that there is. And that's usually the right direction to go into. That was fast. It's because I got the sneak attack. It's like a no dodgy, I think. Depending on what a no dodgy is. So actually, I don't know. Don't want to deal with you. That was dumb. More of this. Turning this probably does nothing. It will not even allow me to turn it. Has this thing really been going steadily up and down for like the last hundreds of years? It's not actually clear how long the time skip is. It might be clear at some point. That was not what I wanted to do, Prince. A wall run made it easier. One sand and all that. Ain't right.
Don't you know, Prince?
So there's a breakable wall here. And I'm pretty sure there's explodey enemies. Damn it. I hate multi-attacking because it stops you from doing combos. What the hell is this? By using an enemy to blow up the door. What the hell was that? Did I get it? No. There we go. Damn. I'll take that. What we got over here? Still a one-way? That's not even a one-way. Whoa, I don't know if I knew you could go down here. It appears to be a bunch of ways in which I cannot do anything. Weren't there spikes here in the past? It's kind of cool they give you water. I'm not going to complain about that. Oh, never mind, they give you water over here too. In that case, I am going to complain about that. Useless. That makes no sense. Like, look at that. I'm running along a wall that curves. Wow. Nice leg sprints. How on earth am I curving along with it? Like, from a physics perspective, that's an abomination. That was not the way to go. So can I just fall down here, or is this just a place that doesn't do anything? Throwing this enemy off the edge would be incredibly easy, but throwing mechanics are something you only have when you have one weapon. Thank you for letting me so graciously arrive. Gotta replace every single weapon every single time. I didn't realize it wanted me to jump. I'm just kind of worried this is going to shoot out at me. 2 hits, really? I like how you can just cancel anything into blocking. don't like how enemies... Oh. You need to die. I like how enemies hurt each other too with the explosions there. It's convenient. I can't tell that it damaged me, or that's... No, it's just my health bar glitching. So now this room that was pointless in the past now has a divine purpose. That was not it. I think there's going to be a hole in here. There we go. Look at that. It's actually quite clever. And now I guess I'm going up here. And I guess I'm going for that tiny little alcove. I mean, I'm in the alcove. That tiny little thing. I like this tower, I'm gonna be honest. My screen is always so dim. I can never make shit out. It'd just be a wild guess right here. I can't see anything. I think I see it. Ta-ta. This is kind of cute. Gotta jump at this thing and then jump back. It's kind of a clever thing. What happened? Hope you guys saw that. That was good. Why don't you adjust brightness? That's a really good idea. I think it's the screen. It's just very difficult to make anything out, so you guys won't even see a difference. I could adjust in-game brightness if it looks bright. I mean dim. I got a pillar here, which is all I need. All the slow motion. Yeah, you can just see that's a good attack. So I might need to use this enemy to open perhaps a wall. Perhaps need to hit the enemy into the wall. God damn it, dude. These enemies make it real hard. I don't even care if you, like, explode and hurt me. Just, like, okay.
This machine. I must activate the mechanical tower. I need to find a portal. I hope that whatever disaster befell this place has not yet come to pass.
I know where I am. I remember this. Whoa. This is in general a cool area. How do you do this? Up here? Yeah. And then I jump over there. And then over here. Must ignore all enemies. Do you see that bizarre jump he just made? Ta-ta! There's so much pleasure in pain.
There's...
More like there's two halves of that enemy. You get me? Don't think there's anything up there. So what am I supposed to do down here? I think I had a run of this game where I was like dead here. That appears to be something I can climb on, which is perhaps where I'm supposed to go. And perhaps massive backtracking. negotiate with terrorists. What's my destination exactly? The ladder. Okay. If only there was a game that was only parkour. Like Mirror's Edge. If only Mirror's Edge was a game. When I think about that game and then I think about that push to make... There's a health upgrade over here, but it's in the past. When I think about that push to make... Oh, hey. Old friend. To make the game more gun-centric, that makes me sad. No, I get so sad when I think about that. The Dahaka chases get more and more elaborate as you progress through the game, in a way that is eventually very cool. I'm worried that something here is gonna... Okay. Oh, the Dahaka sees me. Gotta go fast. I love the way he just phases over gaps. Unfortunately, I'm not showing enough very much, because I'm okay at running away from Dahakas. So here's our time portal, which means a new skill, or perhaps a new energy tank. Sand tank. Alright, there's one. There's two. There's a reset. Damn it, dude. If only these buttons weren't so high off the ground. You thought the storyline of Mirror's Edge was cliche? I thought it was really good. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot to it, but like it was told entirely. I shouldn't say entirely. A large amount of the story was told first person, which I liked. Like Half-Life, when you just experience the plot. You were the player. Excuse me. I have a defective digestive system. Well, running through all this Dahaka areas makes you forget that they are eventually going to be filled with traps. See, that's not even fair. I ran into it while it was stationary. Ah. Oh, I love this. I love how rolling... Okay. Well, that's fair. My backflip was cancelled by running on the wall. These enemies are very gracious, letting me jump across gaps.
Assist me.
That looks good enough.
You will pay for this transgression.
Yes, the water. For some reason the print... Oh yeah. Fuck, it still explodes. For some reason the prince can't drink water if it's falling. This is gonna kill them all. Yeah, that's nice. Near you. Are you for real? Alright. is one of those big guys.
Excellent. It seems to be in much better condition this time around. Now, how do I get it working?
You have to be angsty.
It ends for you, as it...
I don't think I've ever done that particular. What the hell just happened? I like stopped. So this guy throws exploding dogs at you. And pretty much you need him to throw one over here. And that opens this. And this thing. Wait, is this even the... This might be where you're supposed to go. Might be the other side that has the health upgrade. Damn, this guy is standing in like the worst possible place. Look at this. I really can't walk around that. I literally just died. That was cool, but unfortunate. This enemy though. Watch him follow me all the way through the health upgrade area. I think he actually will. I should kill him. He has sand anyway, so. Enemies never block the first two attacks. I don't know why. I hate these things. Super hard to gauge. Is there like a trick to this? Okay. This is kind of cool. Oh. This is very cool. Health upgrade. I like the health upgrade system in the first game the best. They were cool about it. It was weird. So what does that put me at? 7 or 6? I don't remember. I think I could be 6. So the big guy's still over there. Doing his thing. I used a lot of sand and I don't get it back, so. Well. See, whenever you rewind time, it's always at regular speed. And it costs a sand tank to attempt this. Depending on my luck, this might actually be impossible. Appears I did it. I have absolutely no sand, so I should actually kill these guys. Rare footage of my killing enemies being a good idea. The exploding dogs, though. Yeah, I know we're in there. Low health is better than low sand. Fuck. I don't know if that actually hit me. Look at this guy, he's like right there. Gonna kick his ass. That is evidently not what you're supposed to do. I guess I will go over here. Maybe get some sand, maybe not. Got some sand. Climb this thing. And climb this thing. Prince? Are you for real? Okay. So I think he has to throw a dog at you while you're up here or something. Yeah. And that raises this thing. In addition, Prince is very confused. Actually, I might just need to go down. No, I think this needs to be up there. I go over there. That looks like a spot that maybe I can jump to. Yeah. I never actually answered, but I'm not going back in time to maintain it in the future. I'm just going back in time hoping that it's not all fucked up back in time. Just because it's fucked up in the future. I swear to God, if I had a nickel for every time Prince had to spin one of these things. Camera not working with me. Working against me. Need all the sand I can get right now. Which is thankfully quite a lot. You think that would carry me up with a little bit with it. But whatever. It would be easier to... Alright. The arm strength. Can you imagine how far, like falling that far and then landing by catching something on your arms? And then like standing on your arms? I'm glad that didn't hurt me. So there should be a ladder over here somewhere. Here it is. Hopefully these guys will get under this thing and then it will fall on them. Wow. Actually happened. So I don't know if I've done anything. I mean, obviously I just activated these two things I need to activate. Somehow. But I need to go kill that big guy because he's pissing me off. I want him dead. Maybe it's these that I need to activate. Prince is just doing shit and hoping it works. Yeah, these are giant gears. It would make sense that they do things. Not in a million gears. Oh, nice, Prince. I'll accept that. Usually you can only pull these things one direction. For which I'm grateful. Oh, there's three. Perhaps where I need to go. Thank you, Prince. That was weird. I'm just going down. Fuck this. Fuck that guy. Okay. Is this really the most direct path down, Prince? I remember that. You're supposed to just go down, but you can get that little secret. So now I've opened this path. And now this guy wants a piece of this. Fortunately, I've slowed down time. This is a very annoying fight because he can, I think he can quite easily throw you off the edge. That cheap shot. The game just tried to have on me. I would like to get behind you, please. I deserve that. You get a hella cheap shot on this guy from slowing down time. That's not even fair. He gives you a sand tank for killing him, so if you can kill him in a single sand tank, that's great. Unless you desperately need more sand, I suppose. So what I need to do is somewhere over here. This is kind of cool, I remember this. No, that was right. That was the right way. Gotta climb all these cool gear things. I think I wasn't in line with that. I think I was initially. Whatever. Fuck. I just don't want to deal with this right now. These are annoying enemies anyway. No, it's not. I need to go. Okay. So this is theoretically the end of the clock tower area. Right? I don't remember.
I fear my time runs short. While I rush about activating towers, no doubt the Empress is busy creating the sands.
So that is the second of the giant locks open. Now I have gained passage to the Empress. Hopefully there'll be a quick way back. But these things are never that easy, are they? Fuck me. Lands on me. How cheap is that? Oh, that's a quick way down. I know where I am. No, I don't. I have no idea where I am. Yes, I like this. Ride down curtains. Oh, I'm here. Get to the bottom floor. Imagine if you were out of sand right here, right now. That would be annoying. That jump is almost impossible to make, if not outright impossible to make. During normal speed. Alright, this is right near the beginning of the clock tower area. Hey, it's this motherfucker. I guess I'll fight him. It also gives you more time to react to which side he's doing when he's trying to attack you. So if I recall correctly, I thought there was a health upgrade over here, and I couldn't seem to find it. So I'm going to do a little bit of looking around while I'm here. Because I only got, I think, one health upgrade in this region, and I got two in the other one. In the garden. I might have to go up rather than down. Or something. It could easily be up here somewhere. These generics, dude, these guys don't have a chance against me. You guys are nothing. Honestly, I don't see any place where a health upgrade would have been. So I feel like I didn't miss anything. I just can't shake the feeling that there was some place I was supposed to be around here. I frequently mix up places in the second game and the third game, just because they're kind of similar compared to the first. The first really stands out. This would be hard to go up. It's quite easy to go down. find it kind of strange that you can go down those curtains like that an infinite number of times. I don't understand how that keeps on getting pulled up. Prince. Prince. Do I really have to slow down time? I feel like I didn't do that with optimal efficiency. I want to save my sand. That double sound. Alright, cool. Relieved to know that you can do that. I deserve that. That did so much. See that one enemy over there, chilling? Actually 2 enemies, I think. It'd be nice if there was just a quick way down. Thank you, game. Hey!
The Dahaka. It has learned to find me in the past.
The Sand Wraith.
I don't have time for this.
Later, asshole. The Dahaka destroyed the Sand Wraith and then he just kind of fucking left. That guy must have been the actual anomaly in the time stream. I'm just a regular ass Joe. All I did was fucking cause a bunch of things to happen and then stop them from happening. I mean, come on. Is that really a crime? I must reiterate that I really hate this little area going up to the Empress. Prince Y. That was actually pretty cool. I'll take that save. You mean what the heck? The Dahaka killed the Sand Wraith. The Dahaka's purpose is to repair the error in time. There is a time anomaly, and the Dahaka is a divine being that seeks out to kill anything that fucks with the time stream. Yeah. It is not evil, it is just a force of nature. Well, perhaps it's a little evil, but it's definitely a force of nature. I don't want to go as far as to say it isn't evil. Because it might be a little bit. A little evil. So what are we at for health upgrades? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. This is definitely a place to save, since there may not be a bunch of important things to happen real soon. There's 2 more large segments of the game and 1 sand health upgrade I can backtrack to.
You ready? I've been thinking, Kailina. There is little for you on this island, and there will be less still once I've stood before your mistress. Come with me to Babylon. You'll have a chance to begin a new life, free from the evils of this place.
I'm sorry, Prince, but I cannot take you up on your offer.
I love the game from here on out. Hey, Saxer. This game is already pretty based, but it becomes incredibly based around here.
Where is the Empress? Where are the sands? What are you doing? You've trapped us in here!
I am sorry, Prince, but only one of us can cheat fate today.
Good communication would stop a lot of the events in this game.
You are the Empress!
I told you to leave, and yet you kept coming back. I began to wonder if you could
I heard
change
the
your
combat
fate,
of this game is
perhaps
off
I
its
can
tits.
change
What does
mine.
that mean, off its tits? Does that mean good? So this bitch has exactly the same attack pattern as Shoddy, but enhanced to make her a little bit more difficult. But she's vulnerable to all the same things. This bitch is actually incredibly hard in, oh shit, in hard mode. I'm already losing a lot of health, to be honest. I would have preferred this to go.
Run while you still can.
Thankfully, she's very vulnerable to counters. Damn it, I'm going too early. Look at all this health I've lost. Honestly, I'm doing, like, alright. Those mashing segments are actually really hard in the, yeah, here we go. She spawns a couple enemies to attack you, and it's supposed to be... Damn it, what am I doing? Just jump then attack. It's supposed to be annoying, you know, it's supposed to be like... They're like the crow guys, which are kind of hard. They're like superior versions of the crow guys, I think. Look at my sick attack pattern.
My blade calls for you.
But these guys give you sand, and that's insanely useful. So this little segment, this entire segment of the battle is mostly to just refill your sand. And they give you weapons too, which is nice. Damn it, I'm countering way too early. That didn't happen. That still happened. I guess you can't change your fate. You gotta counter after you take damage.
I have more important matters to attend to.
I can see the
What are my more important matters? An audience with the Empress?
I had hoped the Dahaka would kill you. I had hoped Shadi would keep you from the island, or the towers would finish you off. I even cursed the sword I gave you, and yet you did not die!
I cursed the sword I gave you, she says. That's like the canon explanation for why she's helping me. And yet, there's no actual effect of her sword. Like, it doesn't have a curse or anything like that. It's just, like, they threw in that line to make it so, like, why would she help me?
Try again.
I'm supposed to slow down time against her. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. Slowing down time makes her significantly easier to fight. Because she can't, like, counter all your attacks when you slow down time. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. I don't think this is that good against her, and it takes all my sand tanks, so... That was really shitty. I didn't want that to happen. That was unblockable. Well. That's attempt one. Alright, I think I'm going to use a lot more slowdowns. A lot of the fights, you're intended to use your sand powers to make them easier. And I often forget. That being said, I used that sand power and I couldn't even seem to damage her. So that sand power probably sucks, but slowdown is good against like every boss in the game. I'm not even going in with full sand. It's quite a long cutscene before this fight. A couple cutscenes during it too. I'm grateful that they let you skip cutscenes, but I kind of wish that they were a more elaborate way of skipping them. This fight was really hard in hard mode. Damn it, I did it again. It's not even doing that much damage.
It ends for you, as it has for all those who have come before!
You will not leave this island alive.
Whoa.
Run while you still can!
Alright, 6 strat, initiate. I was thinking I needed more sand and, damn it, I'm not climbing them. That did so much. I can't even rewind that. Damn it, dude. This game is so gay. Alright, one down. Got his sand. Got the this one's sand. I think there's a couple sand tanks laid around too.
I will always.
Damn it, I just want to skip all these cutscenes. I even cursed the sword I gave you. Well, this time I'm doing dramatically better.
This is too easy.
Need that other sword. Every now and then you just can't block her attacks.
Father would be proud.
You will not leave this island alive.
Alright, more of this. More sand for me. It only takes like 2 successful ones of these attacks to kill them. They block it sometimes, but they don't punish you when they block it, if you know what I mean. I think that was a fully functional sword I threw away.
For Babylon!
For Babylon. Having time powers sounds super broken. Alright, cool.
I mean you no harm, Kylina. But I must finish this.
Bodied.
You are a fool, Prince! No matter what you do, you still fail! Just as I have tried, and just as I have failed.
I am sorry, Kylina.
Get ready. Boop. It turns out that her body is filled with the sands of time.
I must return to the present.
Prince's voice sounds like a deeper yawn. Reminds me of trying to do Ultra with Evorio and getting teleport. That's when I fucked up the, Yes, this is where I was when I was like, I'll have to come here later.
Despite all the warnings that I would fail, I have vanquished the Empress and prevented the creation of the Sands of Time. I have defeated the Dahaka and fate itself.
This is a really cool segment. This is my favorite part of the game. I'm tempted to keep a save point here.
It's time to find a way off this rock.
Prince is a cool guy.
No, no, no!
Hey, Lamau. Run away. My health here is pretty much irrelevant. It all depends on how much sand I have. And I've got to keep that sand counter pretty high. Don't fuck up. There's a long road ahead of me. I think I was supposed to... Alright, it didn't matter. Whoa. Did that pretty well. Dahaka cannot open doors for some reason.
What is this? I saw the Empress die. She never created the sands. There should be no Dahaka.
My cat is bothering me for food.
And yet it still pursues me. What has gone wrong?
Let's think back. Oops, the sands of time. Oops, those things that I set out to create.
The architect of my own destruction. So this is it. What is written in the timeline cannot be changed. Come for me then. In my quest to destroy the sands of time, I have been the one to create them.
A broken little sword.
Let all who read this know the courage and valor of those who fought and fell for the Maharaja. We sought the power of the sands of time. Most found only death. Myself among them. But the mask of the Wraith gave me a second chance to travel back through time and change my fate. This mural shows the impossible. But the mask of the Wraith gave me a second chance. There may still be hope. You had your chance to take me. You won't get another.
Fortunately, there are no enemies in this little place. Fortunately, because I have this little dinky broken sword. So there's the Dahaka. It would be nice if I could avoid him. That's a bad start. This sword pretty much only exists so I can break these things. There's a lot of very hard platforming segments here, and you have to do them all very quickly. And also the music is glitched, and I'm not getting it. Which is kind of a shame, because the music here is pretty cool. Whoop. You activate these waterfalls, and the Dahaka can't go through them. Sands of Time was really fun. There's this music. Princey, you fucking... Come on, I need that sand. There we go. I'm gonna have to do this segment probably more than once, seeing how fast I'm burning it. That's the easiest one. There's either 3 or 4, I don't remember. But basically, you have to keep on going through these segments and have the Dahaka chase you. It's like the Dahaka segments were really cool, with the you know, every now and then it would find you and you'd have to run to a time portal and then go through it. Now the Dahaka's trapped you in a very small location, and you have to keep going through over and over. And the Dahaka, not good. It's like a bunch of Dahaka chase segments in a row. And it works really well because it's like, I don't know. It's a lot of people's favorite mechanic in the game. Multiple ways through this one. Here. There we go. And constantly during this scene, the Dahaka is destroying parts of the stage, and it's changing the layout of the stage. So the areas that I have to run through are different each time. Fortunately, the Dahaka never runs in front of me. That would be inconvenient. So right is the way I went last time. To the left. The right path is actually crumbled over. Fortunately, I don't appear to be using almost any sand now. Thanks for waiting for me, Dahaka. No mice of him. This side. He had his chance to get me, he won't get another. What happened? I didn't let go of the button. Doc hasn't said anything in a while. Normally he's quite talkative. I'm glad that I didn't have to burn sand there. I feel like I burnt sand more for mistakes than I have for like, or more for idle like running off edges mistakes than I have for like the Haka chase failures, which is supposed to be the hard part. Is that the last one? I'm not actually sure. Oh hey, there's a fucking bonus content. Yeah, it's the last one. I think it'd be kind of cool if the Dahaka, if this whole segment was timed. You know what I mean? There appear to be people baked into this rock. So here's some guys too, I guess. I don't know. Mad. We don't know much about the Mask of the Wraith yet. Yeah, let's keep that save file. Do a new save file. Just a cool little area.
He's no match for me.
So I'm still using a dinky broken sword. I don't actually remember the cutscene in which I found this thing,
My
but
ability.
I'm pretty sure it's as strong as the stick. Which means that I think it might not actually be able to kill enemies, if memory serves. So I think you have to get most of your enemy killing through throwing people off ledges in this area. But I'm not going to be doing a lot of enemy killing. Look at them wait there. You can, if you kill a single enemy, which I don't think you can do, you could be able to take their weapon and use that to kill more enemies. I think you just have to rely on throwing people off cliffs, though. Hi, my name is Shrek. I, too, love this game.
Attack him now!
Yeah, that was cool. Come on. An attack? Alright, I might have to throw all these guys off.
Do not allow him to pass!
Did not want that.
Attack him now!
Damn it, not what I wanted.
Assist me!
MLG strats. See that shit? You don't get sand from enemies if you kill them like that. I think this Bennett. I feel like the first one is like a better standalone game, but the first one has so many problems that I hate. Namely, the combat is just incredibly shitty in the first one.
A sword. Now how do I reach it?
That's a pretty dope sword, as we will come to find. Ignoring enemies is what I do, dude. This isn't even different from normal gameplay for me.
Do as you're told and kill him.
This is normal gameplay for me. Damn, that enemy got tipped over. That was amusing. They give you the illusion of a lot of different paths you can take, but all of them break. Damn. That's annoying. I didn't know that she was going to spawn there. I need that sand for... fuck. I don't know which direction I'm supposed to hold to get on this thing. Bodied. That's why those things are harder in hard mode. That's not good. Princey, for real? Damn it, I've got no sand. And not any good way of getting more. And I didn't see that. I think I lost to the camera angle and basic game mechanics. What a frustrating game over. Granted, I was trying to rush it a bit.
He's no match for me.
The moaning, the sensual moaning as they die. Why can't I just get past like that? There, I jumped straight. Is that so hard, Prince? Yeah, why did I miss that the first time? Got her. It's quite difficult to kill enemies like that. Requires precise timing. Alright, give me the sword, give me the sword, give me the sword. One sword, please. Damn. That sword would have been really cool if I had that. That would have been a cool sword to get. To go down. No, I want to know what you said. You didn't say shit, I burned my sand for nothing. Didn't work that time. I think you can slow down time to make running away from the Dahaka faster. I never do that though. Damn, that sword would have been hella cool to find. It's a shame it's gone forever. Shame I can't go get that sword. Fuck Prince. Trying to make shit all difficult for me. Damn it, once again. I hit all the buttons and I... Which one is it? Oh, it's that one. I didn't notice when one actually went down. Japanese arcades. Updating on the 15th to 1.04. You mean a new version of Street Fighter? Or is that the existing version? 'Cause that's the existing one, right? Are we on 1.04? One new sand power, please. Actually, I want a sand tank. Fuck sand powers. Real talk. Sand tanks are the best. Wind of Fate. I think that attack is actually really good. We're on 1.3, it'll have balance changes, which means we'll probably get a changelog this weekend. Shit. That's a pretty big deal. Damn, all the Street Fighter announcement coming in force. I guess because Capcom Cup is coming right up. It's a shame though because I've made some content, and I really want to get it posted around. And right now there's a lot of competing footage. If I can undershoot this a little bit and grab the wall, that would be cool. That's not what you're supposed to do, but it's a creative solution to a problem. As usual, these areas are kind of cool when not being chased by a Dahaka. This looks like it would be easier if I did it like this. Oh, look at the sheer amount of danger here. Oh, this one moves. Whatever. DJ hype. There are also a lot of eyes, that's true. Right now everyone's going to be paying attention to the game. That's true, but, did all you guys see the Street Fighter 5 video I put up just, like, literally, like an hour ago? The sword! It hasn't yet been destroyed. I throw away my fucking sword half. This thing is a beast. I think this is the sword.
This should make things easier.
I think this is the one that lets you break down walls. The sword is a beast. Scorpion sword. The sword is stronger than walls. Fuck, I'm dying. The greatest way to put that. This is a better sword than walls. I remember this room because I got trapped in here for fucking ever trying to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go.
Stop it before he gets any further!
The sword is pretty base. It's not the best sword in the game, but it's pretty fucking strong. It tends to just kind of kill enemies. That being said,
Why do you bother?
I would be better with a secondary weapon.
Doesn't deserve to.
Did I not pick up a secondary weapon? Or did I just throw it immediately? Yeah, these enemies, I'm not gonna say they were hard, but they sure are easy now. Like, I'm literally two-shotting every enemy. Look at this. They overload you with enemies right after you get a new sword. I love it. It's a video game trope I love. No one can stop me. This attack is unblockable by these guys. So I think I can progress, but I don't want to do that. I want to know what's in here. Apparently nothing is in here. I remember there's an incredibly cryptic health upgrade here. Oh, I bench press 4 plates. What about you? I'm stronger than walls. What an amazing way to put it, you know what I mean? Damn. I thought it would stop, because it seemed to be stationary when I got there. Yep, that's a wall.
Attack him at the same time!
Is this a joke? Or the enemies? You have to spawn them. Yeah. No. Where are the enemies? I only need to be popular for 1 week. I can just make a new video once we see some actual gameplay. You know what I mean? So that's a new enemy class. We're gonna see if they're easy. He already blocked my first attack. The previous enemies could not block the initial attack. That being said, I have some pillars here. So let's see if those are good. Those are, as usual, good. We already got a sandy enemy. As usual, these enemies are... sandy enemies are one-shot by this attack. I think all sandy enemies are one-shot by this attack. So these guys are actually pretty tough. Fuck. See that cancel there? Can't tell if the camera angle's trying to hit me at something or if there's just absolutely nothing in this room. There's some kind of light down. Yeah, in one of the rooms there's always a block. You need that block to hold doors open. When the camera angle changes, if you keep holding the same direction, it keeps you moving in the same direction, which is on the surface a good mechanic, but also it's easy to fuck up. Hey, these guys.
Filthy human! You will die like all!
He called me a human. These guys aren't humans, huh? There's this weapon, it didn't spawn for a second. Whoa. Those things seem like they'd be incredibly destructive. Excuse me, extremely singular trap. That was close. I'm stronger than walls. Enemies all acting like they're about to pop out. The cameras work the same way in the 2D Prince of Persia games? What are you talking about? The camera was stationary in the 2D Prince of Persia games. It wasn't really a camera. Oh, you mean camera angle changed, but you keep holding the same direction? I think I get it. I think I see what you're saying. A button.